We are back with our fifth installment of the Indie VibeCast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That Chappelle reference. But no, this week we have a man in house that can 1, 2, 3 switch himself. Mr. Bram Epstein. So go ahead and tell everybody who you are, man.
The myth, the legend.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Bram. I am
bananas over here.
Yeah, I am completely covered in bananas today. Earlier today, we were actually filming a new show that we're doing called Music Video Revival. What we do is it's kind of like a public access news network, like really like low quality on purpose. But it's like we showcase music videos that are really nice, high end, and we give shout outs to artists. So we're doing that show for fun. It comes out on Wednesday. Besides that, I'm a musician, and I also run my own company.
Dope. Right. So I see you work with a lot of artists that you be behind the cameras. You feel me? Who's some of the artists you work with in the city or outside the city that you like? Be like, I like their music as well, not just because they pay me.
Cool people to work with. Cool people to work with was Tragic. I met him. I don't know if there's
Shout out to my dog.
He's a rapper on the east side. I filmed a show called The District Spotlight. I don't know if you guys know about it. Yeah. Oh, here, let me talk in here. I filmed a show called The District Spotlight, which right now is kind of on pause. Yeah. But we had Tragic, we had Haley Jonay, we had Lucas Lex. They all gotten into the millions of streams on their songs, like a couple of them. Tragic was really cool. He was telling us about like how he got randomly casted for I forgot what the show was called, but he was on TV and then now he's doing acting. So that brought him up. And dude, like it's honestly, but it's like a really cool thing because you notice with music or just art in general, you got to do like at least 5 things. Man. Otherwise, if you don't, like you're gonna fall flat because only one of them will really take you to the top. But if you only have one, the chances of that really making it to where you want it to be, it's a lot harder.
Great advice for other people out there. Your job gotta have a job.
Wear many hats.
You only got one job.
Right. You ain't in the family.
No, man, it's been so fun, especially doing music stuff and working with musicians. Like I can dress like this and nobody cares. I run my own stuff, so I get to do and say what I want, which is so fun.
So what got you into like playing guitar? So what started you on your journey?
I started playing guitar when I was 10. I just picked it up. I've always been in like computers and shit. So sorry, can I swear?
Yeah, we don't care. You good?
Okay, I didn't know if I could or not. But I was really into computers. I was really into computers and technology. So I picked up a guitar and I was like, oh, this is like patterns. I was telling you about like rhythm. So it's weird. Like I learned how to play music by just playing in bands and feeling like. We felt out the song before this, and then I was able to play it just, in the right key and everything. But yeah, I started at 10, and I played bass, drums. I'm okay at drums. I actually like bass more. Bass is my main instrument.
So you're trying to come
over here? Yeah, I didn't want to come here.
No. He was like, should I bring the guitar and the bass? I'm like,
technically, you could have a band with 2 bass players. You can do it. Now, granted, if you don't do it right, it's gonna sound like muddled shit. It's just gonna be fucking just a bunch of gross sounds.
Like
strong side,
double bass.
That's all you hear, bro.
That's hilarious. What's one way you staying creative during this crazy time where everybody got to wear a mask and not trying to breathe on nobody? You know what I'm saying? So you don't get the poison.
Yeah, it's been interesting. and staying creative. I mean, I've also been working from home for 2 years anyway, so
Right.
I've been
You
kind
was
of.
prepared.
I was already used to being an introvert. It's weird. I used to be not huge party animal. I would go out like 4 or 5 nights a week, and then now.
That's a huge party animal, dude.
And then I'm just.
I'm just saying, he's like, well, not a huge party animal. Just
Majority
vibe.
of the week.
Well, I mean, it was college stuff, but then now, like, I'm 24. I don't know if you know that. I look like I'm 35, so.
That's because you went out 5 times a week.
Yeah, straight up.
Party hard.
Stressed out.
He got party years of a 40-year-old.
They got war stories.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So what are some of your influences, man? I'm interested because your music is crazy. So
Yeah, so weirdly enough, I learned metal first. Like, I wanted to learn metal first. But then my guitar teachers were like, well, if you want to play metal, you got to play funk, you got to play jazz, you got to play all kinds of, like... So I started listening to, like, disco music, soul music, rap, hip-hop. A lot of times, I don't know if you saw my Instagram, but I did, like, a Kanye West beat, and I just did some solos over that.
Yeah, that was
And-
sick.
Yeah,
I seen that, and I seen one where you was just ripping like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like,
that was probably the metal one, my metal band. I do the vocals, guitar, and bass.
Okay.
So, that one's, just non-stop stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
No,
though.
you got some cold grooves.
But yeah, no, influences, sorry, I'll dance around that. I love Jimi Hendrix, Tom Morello,
Most definitely.
Joe Satriani. I learned some of his stuff early on, but he's insane. Like, it's like the guitar players that they're so musically talented it stops being music. Where it's like, it's so much going on, like, you have to be a musician to really, like, fully understand it, so. Them, and then just in terms of everything else, a lot of metal bands. I listen to a lot of metal, and plus being in a metal band,
That's most definitely.
Got to support the community. It's a weird, dude, it's a small one. It's a weird one. Weirdly enough, like, everybody's overseas. Like, all the playlists we've gotten on so far are at, like, Turkey and like Czech Republic.
I mean, that's where you want to be, though, right?
Yeah,
That's where you
those
tryna go.
festivals throw down.
I bet
They got 300,000 people. They got floats. They got all kinds of, like, bells and whistles, man.
Speaking of getting back touring and seeing some places, let's drink to that. You feel me? Everybody.
Right.
You feel me? Let's getting back
Here's
to.
to a
to get
relatively
back to
quick.
us.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've played live with a band. And, well, I've done the studio stuff, but playing live with the band, this is the first time in almost 2 years.
Oh man, we feel honored. We feel right.
I just play in my cave. I just sit there. I'm just,
He broke that out for us.
Right?
That's special.
Y'all, I don't know if y'all see how big this box is. You feel me?
yeah,
man.
it weighs 500 pounds.
Nice equipment. You guys
Well,
got
No
some
joke.
nice equipment.
On tour, I threw my back out, like, because there was a staircase. That was
Yours
like,
and whoever was helping you.
yeah. And it was like it was one of those staircases that's just straight down, and I'm not a small dude, so I can't fit in it. So I have to, like, stretch and, like, suck in every inch of skin that I can.
Oh, that's
So what's
And going straight down.
What's the craziest show you've been on, like with touring and all of that?
So when I say touring, it's like a starting musician. You guys have made it to
Legit.
really big, like, amazing things. My band, we probably, I mean, the biggest crowd we might have played to was like 200 or 300. Not really
No,
that big.
I mean not like
Oh, the
like
craziest
crazy. I'm
shows?
just like
Oh,
what's
dude,
the weirdest
okay.
thing that happened?
We played. All right, I got.
Now I'm nervous because he didn't even understand the question.
No, I know what it is.
You know what I'm
I know
talking
what it is
about
now.
now.
All right, I got a story.
You should have waited on that.
So we got in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. There's a place called the Tree Bar.
Always Ohio.
Oh,
Dude,
Always
it is
Ohio.
a fucking crazy place. I was born in Ohio. That's where my parents are from.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just drinkers out there. They just party. It's the wintertime. What else are you going to do? But, no, so we went to this bar called the Tree Bar. And when you walk in, it looks like an old house where it's like basically like a living room and then a closet is where the stage is. No joke. It's basically this room. Like, this is a practice room, so it's kind of small. If you blew these walls in, like, it's right up in front of everyone. Super small. We walked in, we're like, God, this is going to suck. No joke, like 60 people packed in there. It looked like a sold-out show. Kids were crowd surfing. We had one guy. Okay, this is probably why none of my pedals work anymore. But one dude spilled drinks all over my pedal board. Someone broke a glass behind the wall. My dad was there, so he just bought 10 T-shirts and he just threw. My dad lives like an hour away. He bought T-shirts and just threw them into the crowd. And then people were just,
cool.
it was so fun.
Yeah.
And the bartenders were always bringing us shots. Like, we were the drunk band every
I'm
show we
telling
played,
you.
dude.
That's
Like, they're like, oh, drink with us. You're like, oh, I have to, like, do this shit, you know?
That's the scariest shit. We always tell people, look, you got a 2-shot limit with us. And after that, whatever happens,
It's
don't
on you.
blame us.
It's your fault.
Yeah, man. Well, that's
I'm
why,
with
like funk music and, like, that stuff, it's all rhythmic. So you can be like... for 10 minutes, and if you're drunk
Right.
as shit, you can hold it. It's on you, like, dude, there's some nights like I'm just falling over, just so tired.
Like and subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, shout out to your social media, man. Let them know where they can see you.
Yeah, so me personally is at Bram Epstein on Instagram, Facebook. My metal band is called Global Plague. So Global Plague Metal, and then I run my company 45 Creations.
Yeah.
At 45 Creations.
Shout out one of our partners.
One of our
Yeah.
one of our partners.
Yeah.
And
shout out.
MVR, which is the new music video
MVR.
show that we're
MVR.
premiering on Wednesday. So
All right.
Yeah.
Bet. I think
Check
we're
it
about to
out.
get
Check it out.
Like and subscribe. Let's get it.
Man. We outro. Let's hit 'em.